Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for another Spirits Review. We're all going wild for turkey tonight, but we're going about it a different way. Russell's 10-year Kentucky straight bourbon from the Wild Turkey Distillery.
Feel good about that.
I love it.
Okay.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. God damn it. I don't like you right now. All right. Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for another Spirits Review. Tonight, we're going wild for turkey. Russell's 10-year Kentucky straight bourbon, folks. I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, Phil K.O.E., the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the lord of the Scottish Highlands, and one damn handsome man, if I do say so myself, joined by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
Wild turkey lover, Tony frickin' G. Like, share, subscribe, folks. This one is strangely long overdue. I don't know why it took this long, and golly, I'm excited.
So this is Russell's Reserve.
10-year.
45 ABV, so 90 proof.
And what's the other one with the red label with the white lettering? Is that the single barrel, if I'm not mistaken?
I can't. Maybe it's their 6-year. I don't know.
Maybe it's a 6-year.
Hang on. Nice.
We tried that. Well, I tried that one at Chickens when we were in Iowa, and I really liked that. But you know me, I really enjoy my wild turkey.
No,
I really do.
I don't believe you.
From 101 to Rare Breed to the Kentucky Spirit, there's not one that's disappointed me yet. And that's not even talking about their rye.
There's almost not one that you don't have, other than Master's Keep, which
that's true.
That one's. Even now, Wild Turkey Master's Keep is a unicorn model. Now, granted, Turkey puts out some good stuff.
Ooh, yeah. That's familiar.
Apparently, tonight's just apple night.
Wow. I say that smells exactly like I wanted it to smell, but with fruit.
Red apple.
Yeah, I was gonna say
not over ripened, not green.
Yeah, not a sour, not a green.
This is
oh wow,
almost maybe one of those golden apples.
There's one they call ambrosia, pink ladies.
This one does have some vanilla that I'm picking up.
Yeah, there is.
We just, full disclosure, we just drank Elmer T. Lee not too long ago.
Yeah.
And this one's really got some vanilla and some slight caramel showing up.
Upwards of a $200+ bottle to a $30 bottle. Let's see how they compare, folks.
Yeah.
God, this is honestly this is exactly the nose I wanted it to be, but
I know.
We're extra.
We're exposing the business. Like, what? You record a bunch of reviews in one night? Oh gosh. I've been on some panels where people think that the video I uploaded, I just recorded live. like when me and you and Chicken were doing the rye tournament. This is the brackets, and that got uploaded the day I was going on a panel, so they thought I was just wasting. Like, wow, Phil, you seem to be doing really good. Like,
you just drank 32 different ryes.
I recorded that last weekend. No, not at all.
A lot of those people would probably still be drunk the following week.
Yes. So,
I
back
really,
to the bourbon at hand, though.
I really like this. It's not sharp at all. Honestly, this is the wild turkey flavor, added sweetness and fruit, and it's just very approachable.
Like you're right. There's red fruit there.
Yeah. With
that turkey heavy caramel.
Yeah.
Light vanilla. Light, but it's always light for turkey.
It's not as spicy as I thought it'd be on the nose. I'm guessing the palate will be
shocked.
A little spicy.
I figured, that now, like you said, that remains to be seen, but see.
Let's find out.
Okay. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Woo. There's a fireball in there.
God damn, there it is.
Oh, man.
Ah, yeah.
That is a spicy chili meatball there.
That is Christmas spice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not peppery. That's not cinnamon. That is
I'd say that's
100% like a Christmas spice cake.
Mm,
Wow.
that's,
Frankincense even.
Yeah,
Myrrh.
'Tis the season, I guess, folks. I mean,
Yeah, make sure you upload this in December.
Yep. Whoopsie daisies. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's a spice ride.
There's a bunch of different spice here. There's pepper, there's cinnamon, but yeah, Christmas spices in here.
The lightest hint of jalapeno.
Yeah, actually.
Not like the actual spice, but just how it
Yeah,
hits your tongue.
I agree 100%. This is a spicy one. Mm. Yeah, the fruit is definitely right there on the first wave on your palate, but then you ride the spice train up and down and around a bend. Wow, if you like it spicy and you like it peppery,
See?
this is your animal right here.
I'll keep the beautiful crowd, the most amazing big-brained audience in all the internet, K.O.E. Nation, entertained while you go in for 10 seconds and see if you don't find some brown sugars start to appear, at least on the back of your palate. But yes, the Russell's family, they can always be counted on to deliver some amazing bourbons. And we've got a couple of their entrants in the aforementioned rye tournament. So that one, I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they do. So
it does. Once you get off the ride of the spice, all that sweetness is just kind of left there. The caramels, the brown sugars, the vanillas. Once you get over the spiciness, all the sweetness is on the back end if you can unearth it. But you have to unearth it. If you just take this, drink it quick, and swallow it, you're probably not going to experience all the sweetness that's actually in here. You just got to dig in deep and unearth it.
This is one that I think would benefit from an ice ball.
Yeah, I think this would actually go
I think
really good
this
on the
would be
rocks.
an ideal on the rocks. I don't know about mixing.
I think it'd go great with Dr. Pepper.
Maybe. That's kind of a double spice there.
I know, that's why.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
To me, this would be one of those bourbons that would be good, well utilized in those smoky cocktails that are all the rage, or at least were all the rage last year. I don't know if they are anymore, but
no, yeah, you're right, 100%.
So for those who do not know, and even for those who do not know either, or now, so we will grade this on a couple of 5-star scales. 5 stars meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning you can leave it behind. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you well. So we're going to grade this as a bourbon, as a whiskey, as a cask-aged spirit. It's shelving. And for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. So Tony, as a bourbon, how would you grade this on a 5-star scale?
I think there's a lot of complexities here. But as a bourbon, I'm going to go 3 1/4. Just because this is not going to be appealing to everybody. This does obviously appeals to me greatly. And I think you could do a lot with this in terms of bourbon. But honestly, you can cook with this as a bourbon. Like, this would be like a great bourbon for like a bourbon street steak.
Yeah, I think that would be where it really shines because of all that spice.
Yeah, this would be great for cooking. You could definitely mix this, and this would be great for that in terms of a bourbon. So yeah, I'm going to go 3 1/4, but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I completely accept that.
I'm not going to be quite as generous as you,
but
only just, and I'm going to give it 3 stars as a bourbon.
Okay.
It's definitely one, like, this is one that's actually available on the shelves at Walmart.
Yes, you can get this almost anywhere.
And if you can't get your hands on some high-class bourbonry, you will be well served with this. But there's a lot of excellent
if they don't carry
bourbons
Russells, they probably carry Wild Turkey.
And in my opinion, there's even some better stuff released by the Wild Turkey Distillery. Like, I mean, like that, like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, Kentucky Spirit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, get yourself a bottle of Kentucky Spirit if you can.
Definitely.
Now we move on to whiskey. As a whiskey, up against the whole wide world of whiskey. Canadians, bourbons, ryes, Japanese, Irish, Scotch. What would you rate it?
As a whiskey, I'm going to go 3.75.
Okay, so you do like this one. The spice appeals to you. It hits.
I think, like I said, with all the crazy different amounts of spice, you can find all of them in here. And if you can get past that, if you ride that wave all the way to completion, then all the sweetness comes out. I think that's just fantastic. It's a little bit of an endurance for probably people who aren't used to drinking something this spicy, but the reward is there. So yeah, I think it's worth that. 3.75.
Now that I'm a couple 4 or 5 drinks in, baking spices are coming out.
Yeah.
But man, my tongue is still on fire after taking that drink.
It's gonna tingle.
As a whiskey, like you said, this is not everyone's cup of tea, but there's like, if you got a group of like 4 friends that drink whiskey, there's gonna be 3 friends that are gonna be like, it's all right. Then there's gonna be 1 friend like, this is my favorite whiskey in the universe. Yeah. So like, you have to keep that in mind with this one. There's a lot of complexities here.
Yes.
But you have to get through all that spice, and it covers a lot of it up.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna stick with 3 stars as a whiskey. It will get you there. It's great, but your first drink is going to be a roller coaster where you're like, I hate to compare to other products, but it's like the Macallan where you're like, oh my God, how do I get off this ride almost? Like, it's just so overwhelming to the palate that like, if you're someone that's a hyper taster, kind of like I am, it's like, whoa. And so
it's like the first round with Apollo Creed and your Rocky Balboa. You're getting your ass kicked that first round, but by the end of the fight,
nothing is over.
There's a mutual respect there.
Oh Lord. So yeah, I kind of have to agree with you. Like, yeah, this one's it's like the first round of a boxing match. There's gonna be a couple of testing jabs, and it's gonna sting a little bit, but then you're gonna thank you. But then you're gonna kind of ease into it. So yes, now we go to cask aged spirit. This is wide world of sports, not only whiskeys, but Armagnacs, cognacs, rums, reposado and añejo tequilas. I mean, like anything aged in a cask with an ABV greater than 40.
I'm going to let you go first.
I'm going to stick with 3 stars.
3 stars. Okay, so 3's across the board basically for you.
Yep.
This one's 45 ABV, 90 proof. It's 10 years. As a cask-aged spirit, everything I've been gloating about previously, it's actually going to hurt it in this one for me, because in terms of cask aging, the fact that you can actually get all those different spices in there and you've got all that sweetness in there, but it's buried underneath that spice, and it took you 10 years to do it. To turn that many people away initially with the overbearing spiciness is actually a disservice to a very good product. So I think it hurts it because there's a lot of inviting qualities here, but you've got to dig deep to find them. And a lot of people aren't going to have the patience to do that, and they're not going to seek out another bottle if their initial reaction is to just get overtaken by the spice. So I'm going to be a little bit more harsh on this one. It's a 10-year age statement, so you expect the sweetness to come through just a little bit more. You want a very inviting, flavorful palate for a 10-year age statement. So with that said, I'm going to go 2.75 as a cask age.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Now, I'll set these aside for a moment. Wow. Okay. Like, I know this appeals to you tremendously, but I got to give you credit on such an honest rating there. You're kind of keeping in mind, humanity's palate as a whole.
Gotta be honest, because this is not going to appeal to a lot of people. But as a bourbon like this,
I could
you
see
could
this
do
being
so much with it. As
daily
a
sipper for
whiskey,
you.
you could do a lot with it. As a cask age,
so wow,
lower
than my rating.
You need a little bit more with a 10-year age statement.
Yeah, I gotta eat again. Gonna compare to others, but like Bullet, its 10-year is amazing.
Exactly.
Now, who knows what?
Oh yeah, it blows the orange label completely out of the water.
Oh yeah, the orange label isn't even in the same universe.
No.
So we now move on to shelving.
For me, this is a
middle
middle. This is a middle. I wouldn't put it on the bottom, though. I can see why you would justify it from price point alone.
I would probably put it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be sitting right next to the aforementioned Bullet 10-year.
Right,
But
there you go.
it's a good reaching one. Now, the secret fifth question. When this bottle runs empty, Tony G, will you seek another? What did it cost you, USD?
This was only 30, so this is available. It's affordable. Get you some. Try it out, definitely. And ride the wave out. It's worth it in the end.
My answer is no, because I would rather seek out either a bottle of Rare Breed or a bottle of Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong with either of those. They're both ridiculously good. Love both of them to death. And yeah, everybody should basically have the entire Wild Turkey line on their shelf. And if you don't, I'm sorry.
So I'll be honest, like, this is my special occasion bourbon. This is like, so what?
Yes, the single barrel is the red label. This is the white label with the red lettering. The red label with the white lettering is the single barrel. And I think you're looking at
what you're looking for.
You're looking at about a $15 price difference in terms of that. I would probably say it's worth it because the single barrel was very, very impressive.
This is, if you can find this anywhere,
yes.
Do so.
Yeah, Kentucky Spirit's incredible. Take all the factors, the Rare Breed, and turn it up to 11.
And yeah, it's only about, I think they got this for not even $50.
And it's just a shame that they decided to recycle all those Rare Breed corks.
Yeah, I get.
It's one of the corks that I hate.
I think we would forgive Wild Turkey if they put Kentucky Spirit or Rare Breed into these bottles.
Yeah, that bottle, because this is a nice bottle.
That's a stout bottle.
Great tight cork.
And if you drop it, you're not nearly as worried about it shattering versus these.
Problem with this is everybody wants to pick it up like that, and that's going to end up with a bunch of broken bottles of whiskey.
Yep. So, but now the juice inside is amazing if you can get past the bottle presentation. But folks, this is us just giving you our rundown of the Wild Turkey Distillery and the stuff we love about it, and they make some amazing products. Don't let their reputation that you got from them in college sully the ability to enjoy it now.
Motherfucker spit.
Yes. Now, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this very special review of Russell's 10-year bourbon whiskey. I am the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, Phil K.O.E. You can find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube and Twitch. That is K as in the king, O as in oh my god, it's Phil K.O.E. E as in extreme. It's Phil. That too. K.O.E. Nation on YouTube and Twitch. Folks, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I hope to find all of you back here happy, healthy, much the wiser. Tony, take it away.
Cheers. Good stuff. Like, share, subscribe.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.